Hello, Lancers. This is Mr. Collins. I'm going to show you real quick how to enter scientific notation into the calculator. Do not skip this video. There's some few things that can be tricky. So let's first bring up some information here, and I'm going to go ahead and resize my screen. Probably should have played with that a little bit sooner, but we're going to get it now. So what we're going to do, and where should I put me? I'll put me up here. Okay, so I think I'm good. What I want you to do is, first of all, we're going to type these things into the calculator. But for TI-84, that EE button equals the times 10 raised to a power. And so if I want to put 5.3 times 10 to the negative 3 into the calculator, I'm going to hit 5.3. Then I have to hit the second function button and then the comma here. And that brings up the EE that's above it. And notice a single E will show up on my screen. And I can just type in the negative. And don't use a minus, a subtraction sign. You want to use the negative down here. Negative 3, right? Yepper. Okay, and you know what that equals. 5.3 times 10 to the negative third is going to be 0.0053. So I hit enter, and that is what I get. Now this is a history of the keys I had to press to get that. Take a look at it. All right. Now let's talk about something slightly more complex. I'll go ahead and erase that keystroke history. If you need to go back and see that again, just rewind the video and pause it. If I wanted to type this in, there's a little bit more involved here because this denominator needs to be put in a second set of parentheses that's not shown. And that's something that's real important because you're dividing by that whole quantity, not just the top. And so I'm going to type in 6.5 and divide by, and I'm going to enter our parentheses in. I'm going to do a double parentheses. The first one's for the entire denominator that's not shown. The second one's for the 2.1. Then I can hit 2.1, second E. So I got that E in, and I just have to type in the 5. I'll close that parenthesis, make a new one, and 6.2 times 10 to the second, so it's 6.2. Again, second E, and that's raised to the power of 2. Close parentheses, and then close the entire denominator, and I hit enter, and I'm going to get to 4.9923, all this, obviously this is too sig figs, you call it 5 times 10 to the negative 8. If that is confusing, doing the double denominator there, the double parentheses on the denominator, you can hit alpha y equals and do number 1 there. And that brings up the numerator divided by the denominator in sort of a pretty print. Then I can down arrow, and I'm going to get to the 2.1 times 10 to the negative 5th like I would before. Oh boy, I did something wrong. I'm going to go back. Answer. So it's 2.1, second E. What am I doing? I want to do to the 5th power. And we're going to have to take that times 6.2. Second E to the 2nd power. And if I hit enter, notice I get the same answer. So it's just two different ways of typing it in. The TI-84. Go ahead and try this bottom one on your own and see what you can do with it. I'm going to go ahead and erase and clear all this stuff up. You go ahead and try that. I'll type it in. We'll see if we get the same answer. Okay? And seriously, you should go ahead and try this because a lot of people mess it up. Oh my. All right, so I got 1.689 as my answer there. Hopefully you did as well. If you have questions, please see me, email me, talk to me. Don't go away confused. You can also rewatch the video. Have a great day. I'm Mr. Collins.